People screwed over by the American healthcare system and non-Americans, welcome to a brand new video. Today we are looking at potentially one of the craziest situations of our era. And I'm not even talking about the orange man doing what the orange man does. I am talking about the Free Luigi rally. So Channel 5 with Andrew Callahan, they made a video talking about going into these rallies, talking to protesters that are literally chanting Free Luigi. Now, for those of you that are not caught up on the lore, there's a guy named Luigi Mangione. He is the little brother of assassin, genocidal maniac Mario, all right? And he has allegedly murdered a healthcare CEO in cold blood. Allegedly, of course, obviously. Now, the way it goes, CEO walks out of his apartment, healthcare CEO, whose healthcare company is basically kind of involved in almost all of the fucking complaints about healthcare mismanagement, and so many people have died because of the mismanagement of this healthcare company. That is a fact. And bro got blasted in broad daylight. Literally got shot in the fucking head, or whatever, wherever bro got shot, and he died. Now, they're accusing Luigi of being the murderer. They caught him. He already had his pre-trial, which we already covered. And obviously people are protesting. Now, this discourse is freaking insane. It's completely insane. You got 3 sides to this discourse. Well, you got 4 sides to this discourse, all right? The first side are the people that saying Luigi Mangione did nothing wrong. He murdered a murderer because the CEO guy is literally involved in like denying healthcare to tons of people and killing them. You got the second party, which is this dude murdered a man in cold blood. He's just an innocent family man. An innocent family man murdered in cold blood. Yeah, that's the second fucking side of the argument. The third side of the argument is I think the most rational, personally, the most rational side of the argument, which is, healthcare CEO fucking bad, murderer also fucking bad. You don't just go outside and murder somebody because you, subjectively think that they are a blight to society. I think that is probably the most reasonable take, is the kind of middle of the road take, saying that, yeah, that guy, bad, not gonna cry over his death, and other guy, also bad, don't go fucking murdering people. And then you have the fourth take, which is my take, which is we need Luigi Mangione on the Fortnite Battle Pass ASAP. God damn it, that would be incredible. Listen up, Epic Games. If you put him on the Fortnite Battle Pass, that would be huge balls maneuver, all right? So now that we have understood all of the 4 takes and the 4 sides of this entire dilemma, I want to see what these Free Luigi rallies go for, because these guys are literally cheering on an alleged assassin. All right, let's see where this goes. As you know, I will cover the entire court case when that happens, so definitely subscribe, and let's see all this.
Wow! Can you tell us about your sign?
Yes. Government recognized terrorism. MLK, Nelson Mandela,
Whoa!
Gandhi, Luigi Mangione.
Oh my god, bro! I don't remember when the last 3 literally executed a man. Played judge, jury, executioner. I don't remember when they literally walked out in broad daylight and smorkled somebody in public. Holy shit.
And this just speaks...
Dude, listen, I want you to know that if you are here watching for my commentary, I want you to know exactly what you're getting into, all right? My commentary is laughing at the sad, pathetic, chaotic state of the universe, because you can either cry or you can laugh. So let's get together, baby.
To the fact that historically many...
What about the fact that historically, you spelled Gandhi wrong? This is the person that we need to fucking listen. This is someone literally preaching. You spelled Gandhi like that? Really? Really, bro? God damn.
Gandhi, Luigi Mangione. And this just speaks to the fact that historically many human rights leaders who have stood up against...
You think Luigi Mangione's a human rights leader? The other guys are actually like protesting for people and for whatever you want to say about them individually. But these are the types of people out there that are fighting for the rights in the public and displaying shit. Bro, how on earth they are literally non-violence people like Gandhi and MLK. Then you got freaking Luigi Mangione, who, by the way, allegedly maybe didn't even kill. All right, we're just saying. We didn't see the court case. Maybe he's innocent completely. Maybe they just got the wrong guy.
Mistreatment against apartheid have also been labeled as terrorists to sow doubt and fear.
Obviously what Luigi did.
She's crying, bro. She's crying. Why am I laughing that a woman is crying? You answer that question yourself, chat.
Was an act of violence. Not going to touch on that as much, but he
has lifted us out of the dust in the...
The fuck lifted out of anything? Literally nothing has changed. I love these people. He is a hero. He has saved everyone. He has changed anything. You do realize that they just replaced that CEO with like a new CEO. That the company is going to continue doing exactly the same shit.
Trivialness of politics and legislation.
And I believe that this is being done to send a message.
Healthcare should not be for profit. That is the bare minimum.
Okay, and why are you supporting someone that just blasted someone in public? I think healthcare shouldn't be for profit. Also, this guy that murdered someone in broad daylight, that was pretty based. He is literally a hero. Guys, there's a big difference between medical care and healthcare. Medical care is for people. Healthcare is for profit. That's just a fact. I think, yeah. Dad was a doctor. He told me one thing. Medicine is science. Healthcare is business. Incredibly based.
If you put profit anywhere near protecting human life, people will prioritize profit.
Really? No! What? Really? I'm sorry.
You cannot have a for-profit system that prioritizes human life and profit. It is impossible.
Yeah, it doesn't prioritize human life. It prioritizes profit. Yeah, they're fucking evil. Agreed. Yeah. That's why we're in the fucking middle camp.
I've had somebody on the floor fainting on the verge of dying.
All right.
Who was literally saying, begging, please don't call an ambulance because my family cannot afford it.
That's pretty fucked up. That is insanely fucked up. True.
Do you know what it is to have somebody in so much pain and only thinking my family cannot afford it? I'd like to ask the public in general, why is there a correlation with profit and denying people the right to healthcare in their most vulnerable
it's
moments?
awful, yeah.
As
sure.
you may be aware, there are some current health insurance policies.
I love how they all, like, people make these insane statements, like these absolutely insane statements. And in order to justify these statements, they literally talk about a whole ass other thing. Like a completely whole ass other thing. It's like, all right, so you're saying that this person that assassinated someone in public, played judge, jury, executioner, you think that he's a hero. Can you explain why? And her explanation is, it's really fucking awful that the American healthcare system fucking sucks. Okay, and now you want to connect those dots for just a second? Also, you want to take off your mask because I can't hear you under your stupidity?
Policies out, such as limiting the number of hours of anesthesia that will be covered by health insurance for patients. And recently, another health insurance company changed their policy on benefits for children with autism.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, our message is not to comment on any
So all right. Here's the message. Here's what the free Luigi message is. You ready, guys?
healthcare policy alternatives, but to state insurance companies, business people, and people looking to make a profit should not be the ones in charge of which healthcare treatments or procedures people can receive.
You see, lady, the reason why you are, pardon my French, retarded is because, no, this rally is promoting the idea of murdering these people. It's not sitting here and saying that, yes, the healthcare system is kind of fucked up. People shouldn't want profit in these industries. People should just be altruists. No, that is not what you're saying. You're saying we should kill them.
Health over wealth!
What's up, guys?
Health over wealth. Health over wealth.
2:28 p.m.
True.
December 21st, 2024.
Just move to Canada. If you're dying of a heart attack, you can get an appointment in like 6 months.
I'm here in Washington Square Park in New York City.
There appears to be a few things going on right now. There's a rap battle, cypher
Yo, let's go.
happening. There's some kind of TikTok dance challenge,
Oh, go back to the rap battle cipher.
a free the hostages protest.
And I'm at the Free Luigi rally.
Yeah, it's crazy. I was talking to someone and they don't realize that there are still like actual hostages held by Hamas now. Like that's the craziest shit in the world. It's like people are like, there are still hostages that are kept that are like being held by Hamas like for the last like year and a half. Yeah.
You guys probably know who Luigi is. He's being held at MDC in Brooklyn right now.
All right.
Nigga in there for a...
Bro, I love that they literally are building a suicide squad. Luigi Mangione, fucking P. Diddy, Sam Bankman-Fried, all in the same prison. Oh my God.
Body. But he doing the right thing. I said Luigi been the door since he put his Pampers on. Vagabonds ran out the mouth like a marathon. So now he hopped in the whip and he carried on with the shooters got more names in every on. Free Luigi, gang. That ass. Free Luigi. I'll trade plays. I've been in.
Damn, that man, he was spitting. You know, honestly, I could get behind murdering people in cold blood after you get a good rap about it. Yeah, honestly, I'm not even like, I don't even deny it. Yeah, holy shit.
jail for 5 years. He don't know what it's like yet.
He is suspected of assassinating the CEO of United Healthcare.
He's the first guy I ever heard say he's suspected of assassinating. Bro, the mayor of New York said he is the murderer, all right? That dude literally just biased an entire jury pool, by the way. I already covered, like, the initial court proceedings where Luigi's lawyer fucking took them to fucking school, talking about how the jury is biased because the mayor didn't say allegedly and just called him a murderer. What the fuck?
Here, Brian Thompson.
Brian Thompson is dead after being shot in Midtown Manhattan. The shooting happened near the Midtown Hilton. Thompson was not staying in the hotel, but we've learned he was in New York for an investors conference.
According to a manifesto that was leaked by investigative journalist Ken Klippenstein, who we interview later in this video, Luigi has a major problem with the health insurance industry, and possibly health insurance claim denials, which essentially means insurance companies refusing to cover the cost of medical treatment for insured patients, aka paying customers. For you pampered European...
It's like, so I'm paying this thing every single month. Yes. And now I need your medical assistance. Yes. So are you giving me that medical assistance? No. But why not? I'm literally paying for it because this is not covered in your plan. What do you mean? I'm paying every month for the plan for helping me for medical stuff. But yes. So you're gonna help me? No. It's like a fucking skit.
Out there who don't know what freedom tastes like, let me explain something to you. In the
Ooh, the taste of freedom.
United States, on top of sales and personal income tax, we also pay, on average, $550 a month to private companies for something called health insurance.
Nux, my mom is joining P. Diddy in person for her sexual assault she has done. Holy shit. Chat, that is fucking dark. If your mom could get, like, some good P. Diddy, like, info for me, like, I'll make some good content. Like, I'm sorry for, like, the sexual assault and shit, but, like, if you can, like, get your mom to, like, you know what I'm saying?
Who in return give us a cool card that we take to the doctor when something goes wrong. At the hospital or at the front desk of an urgent care clinic, the doctor or receptionist, before telling you what's wrong or what the options are for treatment, will first ask you if you have the card or not. If you don't have the card, just getting...
You're cooked! You're cooked, baby! Oh, did you break your ass? Well, now you have to pay for your broken ass.
Into the door and being seen by a doctor is between 2 to 10 times more expensive. Then after you're in there, the tomfoolery continues. After a doctor diagnoses you and makes a recommendation as to what they believe is the correct course of action, whether it be surgery, therapy, medication, or what have you, they have to file a claim with your insurance provider and...
You're ready for, like, a hot fucking take? The hottest take in the universe? If the doctor says something is necessary, then the health insurance should not have the right to say no. I don't think the health insurance should have ever have the ability to deny claims that are made by doctors. I think that's just, like, it's such a fucking brutal system. It's like the pharmaceutical companies enforcing mandates on vaccinations and stuff. Like, those two things should be separate. I think doctors make decisions. Fucking healthcare people, they gotta fucking carry that shit out.
Ask them, you know, the ones you're paying, if it's in budget for their company. This is called filing a health insurance claim. In some cases, companies will deny the claims.
That's bullshit. In my opinion, doctor makes the claim. Bye-bye health insurance, guys. You guys are cooked. It's over. I don't think that they should have any right to deny a claim if the doctor is the one that makes it. Like, otherwise, what's the point of the doctor?
Which forces doctors and physicians to present their patients with a depressing ultimatum. Either pay exorbitant uninsured rates for care, or if you can't afford it, get the hell out of here, you sick bastard, and come back with some money.
That's crazy. Holy shit. That's insane. Oh my god. Some doctors will prescribe more than they need so the doctors can make more money. Doctors don't make money on prescriptions, right? Do doctors make money on prescriptions? No doctor is being specifically paid for promoting the drug they are prescribing you. No, doctors don't make money off prescriptions. That's why I think that if the doctor comes up with... They're paid by the patients, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty certain. I mean, if they would, I would become a doctor.
And if you can't find some money, you could submit an
That was a joke, obviously. I'm already a doctor. I'm Jewish.
appeal and begin that lengthy process, which on average takes over 180 days, a window in which 47% of respondents said their health condition got worse. United Healthcare, of which Brian Thompson was the CEO, has...
Bro, why does he have a mugshot? Why the fuck is there a mugshot for this guy? Hold up. What? Brian Thompson mugshot. Bro, why is there a mugshot? Wait, why is there a mugshot? Oh my god, he was arrested in 2017 for driving under the influence. Honestly, fuck this guy. Holy shit, I hate him so much. Bro was endangering too many people's lives for a living. He was endangering people's lives for a living with the health insurance thing, and he's like, nah, I can endanger people's lives after hours too. Hell yeah, look at this guy. Oh my god.
Was the CEO, has the highest claim denial rate of any other major health insurance
because they're using AI apparently to like drop claims.
Company. Part of this has to do with the fact that during COVID, the company began using AI to assess and deny claims.
Data is at the core of our agenda to improve healthcare, which directly influences how we develop innovative consumer solutions.
Honestly, he speaks with a good cadence. I'm sure he'll have a very nice, successful, happy life.
According to a class action lawsuit filed in Minnesota by the estates of 2 deceased patients. The AI tool they deployed, called NaviHealth, now defunct, had a known 90% error rate. But
to all the people that are like, I'm so sad that he's dead. Listen, man, there are better people that you could be sad for that are dead. I'm just saying.
the company refused to fix the problem.
Like, if you want, I could give you a list. If you want a list of people that you can be sad for that they're dead, I got you, brother. I got you. I'll give you a whole fucking list.
Leading to a series of protests and more litigation from across the country, way before Luigi entered the picture.
Complicating the crime, Thompson was under investigation for insider trading.
Woo! Bro, it doesn't stop. Holy shit. This guy, oh my God, this guy was a monster.
The city of Hollywood's Firefighters Pension Fund is part of a class action lawsuit against Thompson and United Healthcare.
Ain't no way bro is getting sued by the fire department. How does that even happen?
These parasites had it coming, Luigi allegedly writes, framing Brian Thompson as a predatory businessman and himself as an arbiter of karmic retribution. Thompson leaves behind a soon-to-be ex-wife and 2 teenage sons, which is sad. People dying sucks. However,
the best take.
41% of
people dying sucks. No, that's not the take. No, chat, you're wrong. Let me. No. People dying. Let me help you. I got you. Let me. This is the quote that I want you to remember. Okay. All right. This is important. People dying. This is not working. Is there a text tool on the? This is the quote. Where's the text tool? God damn. All right. We'll just. It crashed. It's back. We are so back. We are so back. All right. Here we go. People dying sucks. However, this is the quote. All right. I want you to. We're immortalizing this quote. This is the quote that I forever will hold dear. Yes, it's exactly this one. This is the quote that we need to think about as often as we can. People dying sucks. However, I'm just saying.
Young voters polled by Emerson College in Boston say the assassination was quote-unquote acceptable. And the past few weeks on social media have seen a rabid frenzy of cult-like Luigi worship, exalting.
Oh my fucking God, this is insane. Like, oh my Lord. No! This man is not your messiah. Stop! I do want him in the Fortnite Battle Pass, though.
Him as a righteous reaper who took matters into his own hands.
Batman looking for his new Robin. Stop, bro! It's me, Jesus.
Something of a communist Kyle Rittenhouse, fulfilling a deep.
How can you compare him to Kyle Rittenhouse? That dude acted in self-defense. What? Wait, maybe I'm missing something in that Kyle Rittenhouse thing. I don't know. I didn't look into that too deeply. But as far as I remember, that dude literally killed someone in self-defense. Like, that other guy was chasing him, and he killed him in self-defense. This dude literally gang-stalked the CEO and murdered him in broad daylight. Again, not defending the CEO guy, but holy shit.
Deep, almost primal void that so many have had for an Italian-American.
And the fact that they're following him around with like a small army. Dude, they are literally bolstering this man's riz.
American
His aura gets bigger and bigger.
Hero since Tony Soprano left us in 2007.
His commissary good. He got bitches visiting him. All that.
Despite having pled not guilty, market data suggests that Luigi hats are flying off the shelves at
no
record rates. And with no progressive policy change in the cards for the next 4 years, scores of young progressives have been given hope.
This is a person.
That's fucking sad. That is fucking sad. With the system treats him like a supervillain that just makes the fucking losers out there that are idolizing him go crazy.
That he saw was the head of a company that was guiding.
By the way, there's this guy that's stalking me that's making like hate posts about me on Reddit, literally slandering me daily. He just got banned on Reddit for supporting Luigi Mangione. So listen, Luigi, I may not think murdering people in broad daylight is cool, but thank you, bro.
Company that implemented an AI system.
They're wearing masks. There's no COVID. Their opinion is invalid.
To deny claims to vulnerable people, elderly people. That had a denial rate of almost 90%.
True, yes, you're right. Healthcare system bad, true.
Was continuing, to just profit off of widespread suffering.
If you were to ask how many people who are insured get denied their healthcare claims, there's no math on that. Because they will never release those numbers.
What do you mean there's no math on that? So make a fucking ask people. Do a question. Yeah, you're right. There's no math on that.
They don't have to. and it would incriminate them. If you were to ask how many were uninsured and die every year, it's approximately 48,000, which is 4,000 people a month, 130 a day, 5 an hour, and 1 person every minute and a half is dying in this country because they're being held hostage by the health insurers.
No, those are people that don't have health insurance. You can't really make that correlation. I agree that the health insurance is fucking insane.
Every person that dies does not just die. They are killed by the health insurance system.
People do not die. They are murdered by the health insurance system. Were you hit by a truck and dead? Well, the health insurance truck got you, didn't they?
They are assassinated.
Yeah, it's like, yes, it's my my ex-husband. He passed away too soon. He passed away too soon. We miss him so much. He was a little too fond of the drink, and it was the drink that got him. Run over by a Guinness truck. It was literally the drink that got him. It was a rough day. It was a rough day for my ex-husband. May he rest in peace. Do you know that 1 person dies every 6 seconds from a heart attack? I don't see people out here glazing light yagami.
They are executed by the capitalist system for profit.
Again, health insurance system is fucking awful. True. Executed? Wow.
And so
I love how the guy says, wow.
To pretend that one man in charge of that system being executed is somehow more important than every single person every minute and a half who is being executed it's abominable.
Abominable! Dude, this guy's hair is abominable. This is abominable. Honestly.
Imagine carefully planning the execution of someone you don't even know, haven't met, someone who hasn't done a thing to you, and now he's a hero to some on the left.
The media pretends that because you shoot somebody, it's somehow more unacceptable than to sign a paper denying somebody coverage.
Oh my God, the media. Always the media. Yeah. The media is tricking you into thinking that murdering people in cold blood is bad, when in fact, it's not so bad.
And signing their death warrant. But it's murder just the same.
All right. So are we supporting people that murder people because there are murderers? Interesting. It's such a nux. You are the media. Damn. No, it's a pretty crazy system that we live in, that people are actually justifying this murder. Like, the liberal media want you to think that people die when they're killed. Oh, damn, that's true. I mean, I'll be real here. I think that CEO that got killed, I ain't gonna mourn him. Bro is scum. Dude that murdered him, also. Bro, fuck that guy. Holy shit. Nux is a journalist? Yeah, I'm definitely a journalist.
As sad as death is, I mean...
Then you get terrorists around the world that are actually actively, like, murdering and raping people. And there they are on Hassan's stream 2 days later, talking about One Piece.
This country has been built on blood and death, and
I think you should move. Honestly, you're so right. Move. Go to England. So much better there.
President and the vice president are posing and smiling with a known murderer, Daniel Penny.
Yeah.
Didn't this guy act in self-defense too? Wait, I am so confused. Wasn't he literally acquitted by the court as acting in self-defense? If you what? Daniel Penny. What's his story? Daniel Penny. All right, I don't want to hear the story. I don't care about the story. All right, here's the incident. All right, it's a long incident. The people involved. All right, what's the legal proceedings? All right, legal proceedings. On December 6th, prosecutors successfully requested a dismissal for the manslaughter charge against Penny following the jury deadlock. December 5th, a wrongful death suit was filed. All right, closing arguments. Okay, I'm just looking to see what's the actual conclusion. I don't know the actual conclusion. Second degree manslaughter conviction would require proof, blah, blah, blah. I don't know, bro. I'll never get the actual conclusion. He choked out a guy that threatened to kill people on a subway. Sounds like self-defense to me. Dude, what? Okay, I'll do a deep dive into that at some point, dude. Pretty sure this was self-defense based on what I remember. Maybe I'm thinking of somebody else. But pretty sure this was self-defense. How can you possibly compare the two? That's insane. They're standing next to a murderer. Holy shit. Yeah, and anyone that's fucking at war in Iraq is also a murderer.
Who is, we know, murdered a man.
Yeah, but maybe he murdered a man in self-defense.
Whether the
Isn't that not murder?
Legality
The legality? What? Huh? If someone tries to kill you and you kill them, then and if someone tries to kill everyone on a subway and you kill them before they do that, you, sir, are a hero. What?
Him go to prison or stand go free.
Acquitted of criminally negligent homicide. All right, well, if it was criminally negligent, that's pretty fucked up. But this is CNN, so who knows if that's true.
Is a completely different thing.
Yeah.
So I would say to the president, if he would stop eating McDonald's and get out of the golf resort, he could maybe ask the billionaire who's dog walking him if he could start.
Dude, this guy is literally, he is such a whistleblower for like your classic fucking guy melting down on TikTok. No.
Working for healthcare for the people that elected him.
Because health is one of the most important things to being human. It's one of the things that continue to make us humane, that allow us to do all of the things that society continues to.
Health allows us to be humane.
Build on all the things that make you happy, activities whatsoever. If you are not in good health.
Yeah, health is good. Honestly, she's making such good points, dude. This is fucking insane.
Then that basically closes the door to every other thing that you would like to do in life. And every other major first world nation, and all of the others, have universal health care.
I'm just saying, I'm gonna ask you a question here. I want the honest answer from the audience, all right? I want your honest answer here. This might come across as cringe to some, but I think it's important. All right, so if this guy killed someone in self-defense, this Daniel Penny guy killed someone in self-defense, and he was acquitted of this, of this killing, that makes him not a murderer, right? It makes him legally, definitionally not a murderer if he kills someone in self-defense, right? So this guy calling him a murderer.
Smiling with a known murderer.
So that's slander, right? Just making sure that we understand who the good guys are. So if he's acquitted, because in court, that's how we run. We have a court system, for better or for worse. Isn't this guy just slandering somebody? Slandering the president, slandering the vice president, slandering Daniel Penny, right? This is slander, right? Just making sure we understand who the good guys are in this story. All right, moving on.
Human, it's one of the things that continue to make us humane, that allow us to do all of the things that society continues to build on, all the things that make you happy, activities whatsoever. If you are not in good health, then that basically closes the door to every other thing that you would like to do in life. And every other major first world nation, and all of the others, have universal health care.
I came down here because personally I'm going through the whole healthcare thing. I got the same back surgery as Luigi. I
am just like Luigi. I also got back surgery.
Was it December 24th?
Can you explain exactly what that surgery is?
It is a surgery on your lumbar. It would be, I believe that would be the L4 and 5 that I got the surgery on.
Lumbar is like the lower part of your back?
Yeah, the lumbar down at the bottom here.
It's the lower vertebra. I would know as a Jew. Jew.
Also, I got one in my neck.
According to Reddit posts made by Luigi, he underwent a pretty difficult spinal surgery last year for chronic back pain, specifically in the lower lumbar region, where he had a misalignment that caused him extreme pain, unable to look up, arch his back, surf, rock climb, or be intimate. The surgery, called a discectomy, typically costs
no riz, no bitches, sorry.
between $15,000 and $50,000 without insurance. And even those who can afford it often find themselves waiting months and even years for care.
Yeah, it's awful.
So when I got
the American healthcare system is so fucked. It's so fucked. Damn, it's insane.
My surgery, it was a year and a half of trying to get the ability to get the surgery.
I'm about to do some research here. About to do some hard-hitting journalism myself. And they say I'm not a journalist. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Like, I just want to know. I just want to know something very important. Very important. This is relevant. Very relevant stuff. This is the hard-hitting journalism that I think everyone wishes they could do. Just currently want to see if I can find something damning. Some damning evidence. Just want to do some research here to see. It seems these sunglasses cost $1,000. All right, I'm glad we did our research. That's what I wanted to find out. Apparently, these are $1,000 pair of glasses. Not for any important reason that I feel like mentioning that. I just thought it was important to know.
And the whole time I had nerve damage. Now I have permanent nerve damage, and they're saying that a lot of it was because I had to sit around for so long.
That is fucking awful. The American healthcare system is shit. I completely agree.
So what they gave me was like a medication. I was on pain like opiates. Now the insurance company.
God, I did so much journalism right there. I feel cool. I feel sexy.
They're saying that it's not a long-term thing. I can't sleep. I can't do anything without like medication. I'm at the point where I can't even afford to keep going with insurance. I haven't worked for 2 years since this incident. And like, I guess the reason why I'm down here is because I keep hearing, about everybody suffering from the healthcare system. And like myself, I'm about to be homeless. Like I lost everything.
Damn, that's fucking awful. Dude, the healthcare system really is like, it's criminal. It's criminal and it's disgusting. I mean, I'd sell my $1,000 pair of glasses, but you know, I mean, whatever.
I was making about 114K a year, and now I'm down to nothing.
Dude, America's so cooked. Everyone's cooked, bro. That's why I looked up the glasses price before, because I was just curious. Like I knew that he would get to this, so but that not the point. That is totally not the point. If getting basic healthcare fucking ruins your life, it's awful. It's so funny because making $114,000 a year, that's definitely above average. That's definitely above the average salary in America. And you can't even survive on that shit. Like that's scary, bro. Damn, you gotta be a healthcare CEO to survive in this place.
I went to the disability office and everything. I did that over a year and a half ago, and I'm still pending in the courts. I haven't had a first court date. So the whole system is designed to just take you out. Like in the next 2-3 months, I'm gonna have to find a way to move. I don't have any family, so.
All right, step one, you have no family. That means you have nothing tying you down in New York, all right? Unless it's your job or whatever, which is also totally respectable. Get the hell out of New York, bro. Get out of New York, bro, please. Please get out of New York.
I'm gonna go hang out with some friends and try to do that while I'm suing a company for what happened, but in the meanwhile, there's no help or health care.
Nux discovers socialism. Bro, you think socialism is better? Listen, I'm from Canada, all right? Canadian healthcare is socialized. It is dog shit too, all right? Listen, just saying. As someone that is both Canadian and American, all right? Both systems are ass. For different reasons, but they are both complete ass. Everyone in America thinks that socialized healthcare is literally the best thing in the universe. This is coming from a Canadian, all right? If you have a life-threatening issue, you could wait 8 months for an appointment, all right? And the level of care in Canada is not as good as America. However, you literally do not have to sell your house to get an appointment. They're both shit. I am a privileged, lucky-ass man that I have the ability to afford shit. Incredibly lucky. I'm just saying. All in all, I do lean towards socialized healthcare, I suppose, to a degree. I just think that it's in a perfect society, not that I think we'll ever have one. I think it would be nice if there was socialized healthcare, but there's also the ability to privatize healthcare. And in Canada, you can't really do that. It's a lot more focused on socialized healthcare. There are some places where you do have both systems that work simultaneously, which I think is probably the best. It's fucking awful everywhere. I don't know.
And now I'm looking down that I won't have any medication, which means I can't go on walks, I can't sleep, I can't sit, I can't do anything comfortably, I can't even cook. So I just want
Bro is not cooking.
to let you know what's going on with me.
What's the medication you're taking?
Oxycodone. Yeah, 10 by 325. I used to be on 5 a day, so 50 milligrams.
Recognizing that his opiate tolerance was getting far too high, Nicholas asked his doctor to be prescribed pregabalin, an epilepsy medication that also helps with nerve pain.
But the problem with that is once you start taking it for like a month or two, once you stop taking it, the rate for like seizures as a side effect is...
Oh, God, dude. You cure one thing, you ruin something else. Welcome to the American healthcare system, ladies and gentlemen.
really high, I'm being told. So no doctors even want to give that to me because I live by myself. Yeah.
Dude, this poor guy. Yeah, well, I get why doctors wouldn't want to prescribe him with the drug that gives seizures if you don't live with anybody to actually, call the hospital. God damn.
I live in Midtown, and I'm about to have no help whatsoever. I'm down to my last 6 days of medication, so...
Yeah, well, and if you want to take my email down, we can try to help you. I don't know if you need help moving or, we have extra money and shit if you need help.
I mean, he came to protest. That's true. Like, I don't know, man. If I was in that position, going to protest would literally be the last thing I would do. Walk in a park with spine problems to protest for a murderer? Holy shit, man. I don't think... I mean, goddamn.
It's like, I got you, man. Yeah, well, I want to help you, man. It sounds horrible.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you so much.
After this
Wow, dude. That is really nice of him. Goddamn.
interview, I decided to launch a GoFundMe to help Zam move, pay rent, and afford medication, which I kicked off with a $1,000 donation. I hope that collectively we can all pitch in a few bucks and help him to at least get some relief in this objectively horrible situation.
Yeah, no, it is an objectively horrible situation. I think anyone that is pro the healthcare system is fucking insane. And anyone that is pro a murderer is also insane. So, it's just wild to me. Damn, they already raised over 60K. Hell yeah, bro. Ain't no way. Luigi is the top donor. No. Oh my God. That's crazy. All right.
He struck me as a great guy, and I'm very blessed to have the platform to help people who need it. I've put the link in the pinned comment in the description of this video. All right, let's go back to the controversial manifesto that was leaked.
Also in his backpack, according to police, a 3-page handwritten manifesto confessing to the murder of United Healthcare's CEO Brian Thompson and ranting about other health insurance bosses.
Frankly, these parasites simply had it coming.
And so whenever you read that manifesto and you noticed that parallel, did you resonate with the frustration that Luigi felt?
I'll be honest, yeah.
Damn.
I don't know if the manifesto is real or not. Like he said, you can't trust anything the NYPD says.
Valid. Valid.
But in regards to what it says,
you can't trust anyone. You cannot trust anything you see on the internet.
Like not being able to sleep, rolling over, there were days, I had someone who used to come and help me at where if I didn't have medication, like if it was on back order before my surgery, I would be throwing up from the pain. I couldn't, crawling to the bathroom. It was fucking terrible. And sorry. And also if,
not the real news. You can curse all you want.
As illustrated by this conversation, there's been many disputes regarding the authenticity of the alleged Luigi manifesto. However, the journalist who leaked it is quite reputable, so I believe it to be real. And I had many questions for him. Here's what Ken had to say.
All right. Hell yeah. Dude actually went in the deep dive. God damn.
I'm Ken Klippenstein. I'm an investigative reporter.
You made the choice to leak Mangione's manifesto to the public. I want to know why you made that choice.
Well, I just thought it was media paternalism at its worst to withhold this on...
If you are the easily offended, I suggest you turn off this video now and leave. Okay? What I am about to say will rub people the wrong way. Let's watch him say that again.
I want to know why you made that choice.
Well, I just thought it was media paternalism at its worst to withhold this on...
He's a fucking liar. He did it because it brought him clout. All right, can we stop with this charade? Can we stop with these fake-ass answers? Oh, I leaked it because I thought it was important for the public to know. Bullshit, Mr. Klippenstein. All right, get out of here with this. What are you talking about? We only heard of you because you leaked the manifesto. That's why you do it, bro. Oh my God, can we stop this for a second? You really think that him leaking the manifesto was done for the betterment of mankind? Bro, you did it because it made you famous. You're a journalist. It's literally your job to do that. This is how you get headlines. Bro, what are you talking about? Dude, all right? You look up Klippenstein, all right? And you get this. This is what you get. An investigative journalist. Oh, guys, look at the number of the first article after the Wikipedia shit, all right? Read the NYPD's Mangione report that the media won't publish. Well, I wonder why you decided to publish it, to help people. Classic journalism, baby. Journalism, let's go.
I think the dubious grounds that releasing this out to the public is going to be like some kind of code word, like in the Manchurian Candidate, where it's just going to activate something in everyone's brain and cause them to take out acts of violence against other CEOs. I mean, all this sounds very familiar to me. It reminds me of the argument that violent video games is causing shootings. I think it's just scapegoating something else because people don't want to deal with the underlying issue of why would the health insurance industry produce grievances of the sort that would cause people to find memes about this person dying funny. That's the question that people should be looking at. And to me, that is the kind of active ingredient in all of this that's driving the response that some people find distasteful. But
I think he's completely right with the things that he's saying. The reason why people are actually upset about all this is obviously because people were wronged. And he hates the fact that people were wronged. All that is literally 100% valid. Like, completely correct. People were wronged, and people hate that they were wronged, and the healthcare companies are bad, and that's why people... Can you get out of here, bro? Can we stop? You're right, but that's not why you leaked it. Get out and miss me with that shit.
Instead of looking at...
What did Asmongold say? I know he probably reacted to this. He reacts to everything that ever happened.
That, they're just kind of wagging their finger and saying, oh, if we just take it down from everywhere. I mean, I had, internal chats from the New York Times staff leaked to me, showing that they were instructed from on high, above, senior management, telling them we need to dial down the use of Mangione's photo, his headshot.
So what? So they got a whole ass SWAT team to walk him around like he's the Joker? They have to walk him around like the Joker? That's insane. We want to dial this down, so let's walk him around like he's the Joker. Brother! Oh my God! They literally made him a saint by the way they handled all this. You really think for even a half a second that they dialed this down? And obviously they want to dial it down. You could look at this altruistically and say that they want to dial it down because they don't want to have more copycats. They don't want copycats to come out there and murder people. All right, I want to see Asmongold's take on why this guy made...
Porter?
You made the choice to leak Mangione's manifesto to the public. I want to know why you made that choice.
Well, I just thought it was media paternalism at its worst to withhold this on, I think, the dubious grounds that releasing this out of the public is going to be like some kind of code word, like in the Manchurian Candidate. We're just going to activate something in everyone's brain and cause.
Fuck that. Fuck that. I don't want to hear that from the media after they parade this guy around and they're constantly showing photos of him.
All right, so he didn't get onto the reporter guy's shtick. He didn't even comment on that. But I'm glad he agrees that absolutely they're parading this man around like they're making him a martyr. Yeah, all right, incredibly cool. All right, I'm happy that we got to see that. Yeah, absolutely. They are making this man a martyr. They're parading him around like the Joker.
In pictures, the idea being we don't want to, play into the glorification of him, and the idea that a picture of some
he's just flashing he's flashing pictures of him. No.
Somebody is going to intrinsically just again cause everyone like it shows you how much contempt they have for the public, that they think people are zombies that are just going to see something and just act it out, and there's no critical thought that happens.
Is that their version of populism, killing CEOs?
And look, to the extent that they're justifying this, what they're doing even worse is they're tacitly encouraging copycats.
So you're saying...
I mean, that is definitely a valid fear. You don't want more copycats, for sure. But guys, get out of here, dude. Get out of here. Miss me with that shit. Oh my God. Dude, you have to see how the media parades this guy around. Luigi Mangione. Sorry, that was racist, but whatever. Worth it. Look at how they're walking this man around. This is someone that they fear. They fear him. He represents the destruction of the system. I do not respect a man that murders a man. All right? I do not respect a man that just goes out there and kills somebody. But bro, you don't think this is gonna make it popular? Oh, we're not releasing his manifesto because we're afraid to circulate images online. Meanwhile, they walk him around like he's coming out of Arkham Asylum. Bro, he is becoming a figurehead. Honestly, I want this man in Fortnite right now.
Saying that the CEOs and the government are scared of like a V for Vendetta final scene in Joker contagious wave of assassinations happening.
In fact, they use that word contagion. If you look at what the head of NYPD intelligence, which is a very big office, NYPD is, on the footing of a national agency, multi-billion-dollar budget. And she gave a public speech to the Atlantic Council, a think tank, in which she described this explicitly in, counter-terror terms, including the speech being expressed in support of Mangione.
Oh my God. Counter-terrorism are getting involved. No, that's amazing.
And so it's not just about him as an individual. They are treating this, like you said, and using the word contagion. There's this whole, law enforcement.
If this does make some sort of ripple effect and literally gut the healthcare system, honestly, that would be like an insane net positive of this entire situation. In my opinion, would it defend the actual murderer? Not necessarily, but it would be a really nice positive to get away from all this shit. Oh my God. If we could, I don't mind glorifying this man if it actually helps doing something, make some incredible change. I don't think it will, because I'm a pessimist, and I know that ultimately the people in power will do whatever they can to fucking stay in power, because welcome to humanity, ladies and gentlemen. You subscribe for the least optimistic takes here. But yeah, I do think that would be fucking awesome if it actually does make some kind of change.
Enforcement theory that it is almost like the Cold War.
Maybe he didn't even do it. Dude, I think that this would be like the best solution, all right? Luigi Mangione didn't actually do it. He didn't actually kill him. I mean, show me the proof. Show me the proof.
Or Vietnam, the idea that it's going to jump from communism will jump from one country to another and then it'll spread to another. I haven't seen any evidence for that. To date, there's no example of somebody shooting someone else in response to this. There is an example of a lot of people posting mean tweets and things, and
yeah, I love it. I love it so much. It's like, bro, you got the people on the right posting like the most insane fucking anti-leftist tweets. You got the fucking you got the people on the left posting the most insane anti-right-wing tweets, right? Like literally rhetoric up the wazoo. People on the internet are fucking evil, all right? And bro, if you're gonna say that people posting mean tweets is terrorism, then holy shit, you lost the war. This man is literally killing you. Every single person that is having a meltdown over mean tweets is literally losing this battle to such an insane degree. Oh my God.
But to say that that is comparable to, murdering somebody, there's just no comparison. And so there's no evidence for it. I mean, I guess what they would say is, well, wait and see.
Yeah.
But what it says to me is that there's a lot of people in the intelligence community that don't know how to read the internet and don't understand irony and don't understand sarcasm and don't understand.
Yeah, it's not sarcasm, bro. There are people that actually want him to kill more people. All right, listen, I'm just saying That's not sarcasm. Some of the memes, absolutely sarcasm, for sure.
Shit posting. And so they take it at face value and say, wow, there's this army of V for Vendetta masks that are just going to, come out in force with pitchforks and come after us. And that really seems to be what the manner in which they're responding. It's a sort of moral panic I think we're seeing right now. And my hope is...
I like the panic. Again, not glorifying murder, but fuck, the panic is fun. Subscribe for more chaos, baby.
That people will look at more and more of the evidence come out, not just in the form of the manifesto, but the trial that's going to happen, and say, hey, there's much more to this story than that some guy snapped and just went crazy or whatever.
Yeah, I think there's a big conversation to be had too around the idea of violence. I think that, of course, we know shooting someone in the head or in the body, wherever he was shot, that's violence. That's, you're shooting someone. People think of fist fighting and those kind of actions. Assassinations, that's violence. But they don't use that term when they think about policies that lead to people dying. And healthcare and medicine prices that result in people dying, or people claiming that effectively is a form of violence. You might not be being strangled to death, but you would have otherwise lived if it wasn't for their policies.
Yeah, and when you look at...
Yeah, look, it's a fucked up world. Again, I do think that in general, committing a violent act is it's like the trolley problem, I feel like this is kind of the question that he's asking, right? Like... This is basically what he's asking in extra steps, right? You got this fucking trolley, and going on this track, it's gonna kill like 5 people, right? And if you do nothing, these 5 people will die. But if you pull the lever, it'll change the trolley, and you are actively gonna get this trolley to kill this guy, right? So your action will actually kill someone. But if you do not act, 5 people will die. The question is, do you pull the lever or not? I feel like this is kind of what he's talking about here. And, there's a reason why this is like a big fucking conundrum. Because I don't know what most people would do. I don't know if there's an objective right, wrong that everyone could get behind and sit here. Because it's like, if you murder a healthcare CEO, will it really save these 5 people? That's the problem. Now, the reason why this is such an interesting concept is because you do see that, there is a loop here. And eventually it'll end up killing everybody. Because society. Am I right, guys? That's why this is extra meme to it. It's like the lever doesn't really matter. I don't know. It's an interesting question. It's an interesting conundrum. But I don't know. I don't think killing the CEO is actually going to make any difference. It's just going to raise awareness to this sort of thing. Make more people upset. I'd love to be proven wrong. But I do think that people in power like to stay in power.
The urgency of the discussion around this, let's be frank, one person who died. Again, there has been no other attempt to kill anybody anywhere else, no evidence of a copycat attack. It's hard to look at that and say there's any other reason for that than that he was a really rich, powerful person, and he's still benefiting from that status even in death. While
it does kind of look like that. You know how many people are killed in New York every day? People murdered in New York. Just curious, how many people are killed in New York every single day? Okay, there are way too many stats to look at. But, the fact that you don't hear about most of them, but you hear about this guy all the time, all day, just goes to show. Apparently New York City, just the city, right? The city, one city, had 386 homicides last year. That's more than one a day. Literally more than one a day. How many did you hear about? It's crazy.
Literally tens of thousands of people died.
There's an alleged copycat? Damn.
From having to ration insulin, for just one example, something that costs pennies on the dollar to manufacture. It's a disgrace. What do you even say to that? And the fact that...
Yeah, the pharmaceutical companies, the healthcare companies, fuck them.
The people in sort of the corporate media can't understand why somebody would be driven to rage over that. Whether
By the way, those 386, those are the ones that are reported by the police. There are probably more.
You support what he did, not understand that mindset. It's like, wow, they're really out of touch. They don't get it.
Yeah, they never will get it, but it's okay. If you'd like to see our full, uncut interview with Ken, where we break down the manifesto sentence by sentence and discuss everything under the sun, go to our Patreon, patreon.com/channel5. As many of you know, we are totally independent and mostly crowdfunded. So if you'd like to support us and see some uncensored, exclusive content, head on over. I'll put the link also in the description and bio. Thanks.
Channel 5 live worldwide, Hollywood and Vine.
The Authority, Channel 5 News. Channel 55, what clusters? 5 is the best number.
I could charge you 200, just for this video alone. I said a lot of things.
I can charge you 200 too.
You can't. You know why? You know you can't?
Why?
I'm a part of Lyrical Lemonade, which is a contract company. I said 4 things that are copyrighted. I'm under them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You know Cole?
Cole?
Yeah,
Cole Bennett?
Yeah.
He actually has 3 videos.
Yeah, anyway, yeah, so that was crazy. This was a really good video. He did a pretty good fucking job, honestly. I don't know. The healthcare system is obviously a fucking insane system, and goddamn, I'm glad that it's shaken up. I am here for the chaos, honestly. I could sit here and condemn everyone from my glass house, but I'm kind of happy with the movement, like the anti fucking healthcare system movement. Oh yeah, I'm here for that. I am here for that. Glorifying a murderer, I guess we'll do what we can. Yeah, I guess we'll take what we can get from everyone. Listen, I think that we should do our best to laugh about the fucking brutality of society. We can recognize wrongdoings and use them for our personal gains, because there's one thing that I want, like, as a conclusion from this system. Like, everyone's discussing the healthcare system. Everyone's discussing how these billionaires are obviously given fucking rights somehow above any form of other person that gets killed. Somehow we're all talking about this guy. Luigi Mangione is getting, like, the fucking Suicide Squad treatment. But I just want one thing from all of this, and I want a solution to, like, a real tragedy in this world. With people dying, I think we can at least put smiles on their faces by getting Luigi into the Fortnite Battle Pass. I want this man in Fortnite. If this man is in Fortnite, I will literally come. Subscribe and stay weird, fam. Like, subscribe, and this video was streamed live on kick.com/Nuxanor. See you there. Stay weird, fam.